In this video, I'm going to show you how to open up a Roth IRA with Vanguard. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open up any web browser. You could do this both on a mobile device or on a desktop, but I personally recommend using a desktop just because it's a little bit easier to see. But anyways, go ahead and open up Google Chrome. And then what I want you guys to do is I want you to go ahead and look up Roth IRA Vanguard just like so, then press on enter right over here. Now, here's where things get a little bit confusing. So you'll notice that there's a top section that says sponsor results, and sometimes the first result is not going to be Vanguard. So luckily for us, the Vanguard Roth IRA is actually here on the top results, but sometimes it could be like any other website and stuff like that. But what I always recommend that you guys do as a general rule of thumb is to scroll down until you go underneath the sponsored results section. So as you're able to tell, once we scroll down, we're able to find the official Roth IRA Vanguard account creation link. You're able to go ahead and press on it just like so. Then it is going to bring you to a page that looks like this. So over here is going to give you more information. You could also go ahead and take a look at this, where it will tell you the difference between a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA. So anyways, all you want to do is you want to press on open account once you're 1000% sure you want to open up a Roth IRA. Then it is going to bring you to a page that looks like this. So if you have used Vanguard in the past before, whether it's for a checking account, for other investing stuff, what you can do is you can actually log into your Vanguard account and then add your Roth IRA to your pre-existing account. However, if you never ever used Vanguard before, then you want to select on this option over here that says sign up. So just to reiterate, if you already used Vanguard before, press on login, then log into your Vanguard account. But if you never used Vanguard ever before for like anything, press on sign up just like so. Now, for simplicity purposes, I'm going to go ahead and press on sign up. And it's actually easier if you already have a pre-existing Vanguard account. But once again, I'm just going to press on sign up just like so. All right, so then it's going to give you a screen that looks like this. Scroll down over here, make sure that retirement is selected. Then make sure to select on Roth IRA, which is right here, and press on open account just like so. All right, now it is going to ask you about information about yourself. Now you are going to need to input a lot of information about yourself. You're going to need to input your first and last name, your middle name, your date of birth, your email. You must confirm that you are a citizen, you must provide your social security number, and you must select on your gender. All right, so once you finish creating your Vanguard account, it's actually not too difficult from there. What you need to do is you also need to link your bank account. So after you create your account, it is going to prompt you to link your bank account, and you want to do that, and you are easily able to do that. And then once you have your bank account linked to your Vanguard account, Roth IRA account, then you're able to go ahead and make contributions. So what you need to do after making a Roth IRA is you then need to invest the money itself. So a Roth IRA is just an account. It's not going to do the investment for you. So what I personally use for my Roth IRA, again, this is not financial advice, but what I personally do is that I go ahead and use my contributions. And contributions is basically the money that I use from my bank account that I connected. Then I transfer funds over to my Vanguard Roth IRA. And then once it is inside the Roth IRA, then I invest in things like the S&P 500, like the VOO, which you're basically able to invest in the top 500 companies. And that's personally what I use. And then from there, you're able to make contributions. You could also make sure to set it as a reoccurring contribution or investment where like every single month, you could send a certain amount of money to your Roth IRA and then invest it into a certain asset. So Roth IRA is definitely a good way to prepare yourself for the future. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next tutorial.